Costco has sold the same hot dog and soda combo for $1.50 since 1985. Inflation has climbed over 180%. So how is Costco still selling it at that price and still making billions? I'm the analytic. Today we're breaking down Costco. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how a company that sells things at a loss makes more money than most retailers on earth. On the surface, Costco looks like a normal warehouse retailer. They sell groceries, electronics, furniture, gasoline, all in massive quantities, at prices noticeably lower than their competitors. Last year, they did over $250 billion in sales. Walk into any Costco and you'll see the same thing: huge aisles, oversized pallets, customers pushing carts the size of small cars. But here's what's strange. If you actually look at Costco's financial reports, the company barely profits from selling you any of that stuff. On most products, their margin is razor thin. On some, they intentionally lose money. The hot dog isn't even the only loss leader. It's just the most famous one. Here's the actual math. Costco's gross margin on goods sold is around 11%. After you subtract the cost of running the warehouses, paying employees, electricity, logistics, and everything else, they're operating at almost zero profit on retail. Which raises an obvious question. If they're not making money selling you cheap groceries, where does all the money come from? The answer's sitting in your wallet: the Costco membership card. Costco doesn't make money selling you stuff. Costco makes money selling you the right to walk into the building. Membership fees brought in about $4.8 billion last year, and almost all of it flows directly to the bottom line as profit. Here's why this is so brilliant. Costco has over 130 million cardholders worldwide. Most pay around $65 a year. Premium executive members pay $130. That's almost pure profit. There's basically no cost to Costco when you renew your card. And renewal rates are absurd. Around 90% of members renew every single year. Most subscription businesses on earth would kill for those numbers. Why is the renewal rate so high? Because Costco is engineered to make you feel like you're winning every time you walk in. The cheap hot dog, the free samples, the huge bulk savings. Every visit reinforces the same feeling. I'm getting a deal. And that feeling is exactly what makes you pay $65 next year and the year after and the year after that. So Costco isn't really a retailer. Costco is a subscription business that happens to use a giant warehouse as the product. The $250 billion in sales, that's just the bait. The $4.8 billion in membership fees, that's the actual business. Which brings us back to the hot dog. The 1.50 hot dog combo loses Costco money on every single sale. They've admitted it publicly. So why keep it? Because the hot dog isn't a product. It's an advertisement. Every time you eat that ridiculously cheap combo, you're being reminded, this is why I have a Costco membership. But there's one more layer most people miss. Look at the products on Costco's shelves, and you'll keep seeing one brand, Kirkland Signature. That's Costco's own private label. And it's massive. Kirkland alone generates around $80 billion a year in sales, bigger than Nike, bigger than Coca-Cola. Costco controls every part of it. The price, the suppliers, the margin. It's a hidden empire inside the empire. Kirkland works for the same reason memberships work. It reinforces the deal feeling. Members trust the brand because they trust Costco. Costco trusts the margin because they own the supply chain. And every Kirkland purchase confirms, once again, that being a member is worth it. The whole machine feeds itself. This is what makes Costco such a fascinating company to study. Most retailers are stuck in a brutal margin war, fighting to charge a few cents more or pay a few cents less. Costco escaped that war entirely. They made the products almost irrelevant. The real product is the membership, and the membership is the one thing competitors can't copy. So next time you're standing in line for that $1.50 hot dog, remember, you're not the customer in that transaction. You're the loyalty experiment. Costco isn't selling you cheap food. They're paying for the feeling that keeps you coming back. And once you see it, you really can't unsee it. If this changed how you think about Costco, you'll like the next breakdown. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it. I'll see you in the next video.